We're riding on Wildfire, flying over the Ozarks and going up higher, upside down, left and right. We better hold on tight. Dr. Harris in his lab, dreaming of flying fast through the hills and over the horizon, going up higher on Wildfire, flying through the hills on Wildfire, flying through the hills on Wildfire. Doc Harris, watch out, we're riding on Wildfire. We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg, shooting through the Ozarks till the rails run red. Light that fuse, no time for dread. Oh, we're gonna have a blast on this powder keg.
What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Going into Silver City again, and yeah, already asking about the music I knew. So I got a little carried away with some AI generated music, and I wrote some lyrics and asked for a certain style, and that was the result. So I have other songs too that I did as well. There's Outlaw Run was another one, but it's kind of goofy, but I think it was really funny as well. I did a Outlaw Run one, a Wildfire one, two different Powder Keg ones. The one that you guys just heard was kind of like a test one. I actually have a full one as well. I did a Time Traveler one and a Flooded Mine one, which is pretty funny. I just came up with like random rhymes and everything, and then put it into an AI generator, and then it like made the song for me, and it was kind of, some of them are kind of bangers, not gonna lie. Like, I'm just like, now the Outlaw Run one probably will make you laugh because it was so out there and outrageous. It's kind of like outrageous and it's really funny. And it made me laugh when I first heard it, but I know you guys are probably just played already, but low-key got some good parts too, though. But it's kind of funny with the lyrics and such. I don't know if it really matches Silver City, but it's funny.
And the outlaws are drawing near. All of us are filled with fear. The outlaws are coming, and when it's all said and done, we are riding through Outlaw Run.
Let's ride! There's so many let's rides. Can't wait till we get to Outlaw, though.
Stagecoach is fast, hoping these outlaws won't last. Marshal Wyatt leading the charge. These outlaws are at large. But when it's all said and done, we are riding through.
Yeah, this is not much. It's not much SDC. It's not exactly what I was hoping for when I generated it. But I thought it was funny. It gave me a good laugh. I'll probably have to redo that one, but it was funny. Yeah, that one's not the most SDC-like, but the Time Traveler one's pretty goofy too. But it was fun. I was entertained making these, to say the least. I thought the Wildfire one was kind of good though, low key. It was kind of fun. The Rusty Color they went with, they could have actually also named it Rust Bucket. I feel like the name would still have sounded pretty awesome. I don't know if Rust Bucket would be a great coaster name in my opinion, but I think Wildfire sounds a little cooler overall. I did learn something about the new ride today. I'm not gonna reveal it obviously, but it gets me really hyped about it. Not gonna lie. Very hyped. Suno, I don't exactly know what that is, so I'm gonna say no. I think it was just called music, or AI music generator or something. That's all it was called. Yeah, Wildfire is the fuel that was used for the flying contraption. I don't know if there was actually a name in the theming, like the storyline. I don't know if there's an actual name of the contraption Doc Harris made. If he actually gave it a name, it just always refers it to as some sort of flying contraption to fly that can fly over the Ozark Mountains. And then he developed this highly flammable fuel called Wildfire. That's where the name of the ride comes from. It's pretty cool. It's another AI music. Yeah, I figured since you asked if I used that, like, I don't know if I've ever heard of it, but never heard a name for it. Yeah, me neither. Like, I don't think Doc Harris ever actually gave his flying contraption a name. I guess it's just the flying contraption. And apparently it can go 66 miles per hour and go upside down 5 times. Alright, let's play the Time Traveler one. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I can't decide if I like it. I was hoping when I was trying to really go when I got into the style, I was like really hoping that it would add like some clock ticking and different sounds like that, but it never did. So it's still very like banjo-y, but it's kind of like a weird just listen to it. I might tweak some stuff and make some better versions. Like, what is this? I feel like I'm at a circus.
Everywhere I go, time keeps getting slow.
Not exactly the style I was thinking it would make.
Creators who help me grow. Gears spin and clocks tick. No matter where we are, the future can change.
Cause I gotta keep like tweaking it to make it sound more Silver Dollar City like, you know what I mean? I think that's the issue I'm having. I was like, nah, that probably wouldn't play at Silver Dollar City. You know, that's what I was trying to go for with some of these songs, but they didn't really turn out that way. So just kind of a disclaimer if you're like, that sounds kind of weird, you know. I agree, so. But a low-key is a little catchy.
Gravity is a state of mind. With time traveler, you never know what you'll find. Charles Henry, a master of time, he makes more than clocks in his prime. His watch says 1 or maybe 2, but when he changes time, this won't be true. Dream big, do good. This is where time once stood. Gravity is.
That's the thing. I might make some instrumental themes too, because you can do the instrumental ones turned out a lot better. Because you can do instrumental as well. And I made an instrumental. I actually made an instrumental song for the Viking section.
Your head is spinning at last. Launch forward and you will see. Launch backwards and you
I just wanted to make some goofy songs that were about the rides. That was kind of the goal.
Gravity is a state of mind. With time traveler, you never know what you'll find.
I did some experimenting, but they turned out very weird. You can actually upload files and actually kind of mix it together. So I actually tried to do it with Powder Keg's original theme and try and extend it to make the full song a little bit, but it ended up very weird sounding, and it's trying to blend it, and you can tell it didn't work very well.
Down a drop that makes you pray. Dream big, do good. This is where time once stood. Gravity is a state of mind. With time traveler, you never know what you'll find. On our clocks, come join us before it locks. This was our biggest time jump yet, so next time don't fret. Always remember to dream.
How this ending was kind of weird.
Do good.
Like, what is this style? I don't even know. Okay, some of them have some catchy points, though. I will say that. There were a few catchy points. And then I had, like, the full Powder Keg one, too. Then I'll show you some of the, like, experimental ones that didn't really turn out good. This was kind of has a weird start to it, too. That doesn't sound like Silver Dollar City to me.
We're gonna have a blast.
Like, what is this?
Powder keg, shooting through the Ozarks till the rails run red. Light that fuse, no time for dread.
I tried to make a full version, is what I did. Try.
We're gonna have a blast.
I used the original lyrics, too.
Shooting through the Ozarks till the rails run red. Light that fuse, no time for dread.
I added my own as well.
On this powder keg. This powder keg.
It is so weird.
Blasting through the hills overhead. Light that fuse,
No time for dread.
We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. This powder keg.
I know you're going to STC on Easter weekend. Remember, we are closed on Easter, though.
Yeah, blast on this powder keg. Don't get too close to that nitro and fly again, or we're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. You can scream at the speeds, holding on tight until your face is full of fright. It's powder keg. We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. Shooting through the Ozarks till the rails run red. Light that fuse, no time for dread. We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. This powder keg. Grab some TNT, cause we're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. 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 Hey, do you smell smoke?
I'm gonna work on perfecting them and see if I can get it closer to an SDC style.
Powder keg. This powder keg. She's gonna blow. We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg.
When I added the actual audio, my hopes was to again kind of extend the song. These are made from scratch, but Oh, you're right. One for copyright strike. That's cool. Let me bring up some of the experimental stuff that didn't make the cut. That was just kind of like, that was weird. Let's see. No, it was literally entertaining to me last night just working on all this stuff. I thought it was funny. Am I... Okay, yeah, they're all on here still. Let's take a look here. I had the mixture. I think it's this one. Yeah. It gave me two different options. So obviously I put this in here.
We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg, shooting through the Ozarks till the rails run.
So I uploaded that to it, and then you have options to like kind of edit it and add AI elements to it. So there's two different options it gave me that extended the song, and I put in all the lyrics in there. And I extended the lyrics, like I came up with my own lyrics to kind of maybe make the song longer. I don't remember the actual lyrics for the full song, but I was gonna try, and the audio should sound like it's from like 2005. That's what it sounds like. And then it tries to mix, I think that was the problem, because it tries to mix a song from 2005, which isn't as clear, with like AI, which is clear, and it kind of like made some voices weird and such. Like, just listen, it's bizarre how it's like kind of like a just I don't even know how to describe it. So it starts off just like the original.
We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg, shooting through the Ozarks till the rails run red. Light that fuse, no time for dread. Oh, we're gonna have a blast on this powder keg.
Like, it's already...
Blast on this powder keg, shooting through the Ozarks till the rails run red.
Like layered it?
No time for dread. Oh, we're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. This powder keg.
Like, what is that?
We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg, blasting through the hills. Oh,
why does his voice change?
Light that fuse, no time for dread. Oh, we're gonna have a blast on this powder keg.
Like I said, it just was, I don't know what it is.
Have blast on this powder keg. Don't get too close to that nitro and fly again. Oh, we're gonna have a blast on this powder keg.
If it was just like clearer and kind of was a little bit cleaner, and would have done a better at, I guess, holding the style, it kind of falls apart in a few spots. It, for the most part, tries to keep that same, because my goal was to try and keep the same, like, rhythms and such like that, so it had the same, like, feel. But then it just kind of falls apart in a few spots and just kind of doesn't know what to do, it seems like. And it struggles to get through it. But there are some parts where it actually picks it up pretty well. Because I was hoping maybe the AI would pick up the singer's voice and use that voice for the rest of the lyrics and such, and kind of keep the same style of the song. And that's what I was hoping, because maybe I was like, maybe I can create a full version of the song since I don't have the full version of the song, and maybe we can pass it off as the full version, even though it's kind of an AI-generated extension to it. But it didn't really turn out. I might try and maybe see if I can, like, work on it a little bit and make it a little bit better. I made it into a band. Like, this is all AI right here. Doesn't sound bad. Like, this... What is with the laugh? I don't know where that came from. Like, some of the, like, little instrument breaks sound kind of cool, but...
Scream at the speeds, holding on tight, until your face is full of fright. It's powder keg.
It kills me. It kills me when the low voice goes in there and goes, "It's powder keg." Like, what is that? Like, let's not do that.
We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg, shooting through the Ozarks till the rails run red. Light that fuse, no time for dread. Oh, we're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. This powder keg.
I think I fumbled with that low voice. Like, I feel like it could work if it could be cleaned up a little bit, you know what I mean? And kind of blend together a lot better. It didn't blend very well. When it tried to extend it, it just kind of turns into someone else in a band, and then you have this weird low voice saying, it's better, okay. Like, it was kind of weird. But it gave me two options. That was the first one, and then it has another one. I'm trying to remember how this one
We're
turned
gonna have a
out.
blast on this powder keg, shooting through the Ozarks till the rails run red. Light that fuse, no time for dread.
Maybe this one was better, I'm not
We're gonna
sure.
have a blast on this powder keg.
So far, oh, no, did it again. See, it's trying to pick up what's already being played, and it, like, overlaps. It's kind of weird. If it didn't do the overlap thing, it would maybe do a little bit better, but... Oh, yeah, you get those random seconds of, like, clear audio, and, like, the 2005 muffled audio, like, it just kind of comes out.
We're gonna have a blast on
Okay.
this powder keg, shooting through the Ozarks till the rails run red. Yell to red, like that fuse, no time for dread. Time to tread. Oh, we're gonna have a blast on.
The extra parts at the end, like, time for dread. Like, what is that?
On this powder keg.
What? I don't know what this is.
We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. I keep breaking to the hill, blow over hill. So wet, like that fuse, no time for dread. Time to dread. We're gonna have a blast on this.
Oh, this one's worse.
Oh, the blast on the powder keg. Don't get too close to the nitro plot again. We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. You can scream at the speed, holding on tight till your face is full of pride. It's powder keg.
You better get.
We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. You're gonna have a blast shooting through the Ozarks.
This one made me laugh. I remember last night. This made me laugh so much listening through this. It was so funny.
Give
me a good laugh.
We're gonna have a blast like that fuse. No time for dread. Time to dread. We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. This powder keg.
Beautiful. We need to use that. That's the one, right? Alright, there was another one, a couple others I did, like experimental with Outlaw Run. I tried to upload the original ride music, which is this. I'm sure you may have heard it at the ride if you've been around the ride. It plays in the queue line. It's the theme for Outlaw. It's instrumental, it doesn't have any lyrics. So I tried to utilize this with some lyrics, and it didn't work very well either. But I love this. This is the style I wanted to go for, so I was like, maybe if I upload the music, maybe I can get that style to come off. Like, I was just wanting to get that style. So it feels like Outlaw Run, you know? I love this music, though, from Outlaw Run. I love the second half a lot. Hey, what's up, Jake? Yeah, that was pretty cool. Ah. Yeah, there's some pretty cool music there. Like I just gotta, I guess I gotta get good at like doing the prompts and like the styles that I wanna kind of come out there, and then when I figure that out, I feel like I can get that Silver Dollar City feel out of the music maybe, and maybe we can generate something pretty cool. So like, yeah, I'm not entirely sure who produced that little bit of music, but that's like Outlaw Run's like actual theme. Outlaw Run's theme has no lyrics and such, so it's actually kind of unique to compared to like a lot of the rides. I don't know if Wildfire's ever really got a theme for itself. Not entirely sure. But yeah, I was messing with that. It was fun. Anyways, today I wanted to work on, now that we're finally got all that done, ask the people at the city to make music for you. I don't know anyone that would be, not necessarily anyone that would know. Make it. Alright, let me see. I need to bring up my queue line reference video that I have of Wildfire. Maybe we can kind of mate, because from here we'd go into the upstairs queue. That's what I wanted to maybe get started on, is start on the upstairs queue, which goes over the gift shop. It's a really cool design. I like the design of Wildfire's queue. Pretty neat, honestly. This powder keg. I'll get my references up, and we'll see what the stairs look like here. But we're getting close to the finish line for Wildfire. I need to add some like more details here and there, like the transfer. We need to finish up the queue in the gift shop. I still need to do some details on the bridge. We still need to do the evac route right here. All that fun stuff. And the bottom, the base part of the building too. Needs to get in there. Fast and Furious Orlando has blue supports, does it? Are there supports on site already? Alright, did I get a good shot of the stairway there? I kind of did, too. So, we're gonna go from here. And, do we actually put in real? Probably not. As much as I would love to make this part functional, I think we just stick with what we got at the moment. Almost done with Mystery Mine. Nice. Probably finish at the same time. Yeah, I don't think it'll take me much longer with Wildfire. I always say that. I don't think it'll take me that much longer, and then 10 streams later, I'm like, hey, I finally finished it. I know we already got this custom supports. We got footers already. I do need to add a few details here and there. Like I want to add like the details on the lift hill and such, like all the mechanisms and lights and all that stuff. I do need to add like the platform that's underneath for the lift. Need to put that in. Yeah, and then basically queue line, gift shop, and just decorate to the pathway that leads up to it. And you know, some fine details on some other stuff as well, and we'll be good. You went to the butterfly house. I've been there one time. I think we get in there free. I'm not sure if we still do. I remember us getting in free. I did get in free the time I went, but that was many years ago, so. It's a pretty cool thing. I think the butterfly house is pretty cool. Pretty cool. A powder keg. Gonna have a blast on the powder keg. Light that fuse, no time for dread. Gonna have a blast on the powder keg. Shooting through the ocean, red, run red. Light that fuse, no time for dread. Gonna have a blast on the powder keg. I don't know what I'm doing right now with Hello Large Butterfly. That's cool. Butterflies. Alright, now I do need to make like a... I gotta remember how it's all laid out up here. Again, thankfully I got a full walkthrough. Up here, it's gonna go out to the left, and then you go through... There's like some sections in here, and then there's a way to get... that leads you out over the gift shop, back over here. There's like another zigzag, and then you go down, back downstairs, down in here. So we're gonna try and visually get it. I'm not gonna try and make it too crazy because we need to make sure we're kind of focused, well focused on getting everything else, because this isn't like super crazy like stuff and things. This is just again, I just want to visually make this part of the queue, so you can take a look at it. Still, it's still something to look at while you're in the recreation. Like, oh, he added that detail. That's kind of like the idea. The thought of accidentally killing a bug is strong. I hear you there. I don't believe I did when I went. when I did all that. I still don't remember doing it. Maybe I did, and I just didn't realize it. You never know. It's a terrible thought. This powder keg. Light that fuse, no time for dread. Alright. Light that fuse, no time for dread. Or we're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. Alright, I'm gonna turn the audio of the game back on so it's not too quiet. I mean, I could play the songs on loop if you wanted, but I don't know if anyone wants to listen to those again. They're pretty goofy, so... Pretty darn goofy. But it gave me a good laugh and entertainment last night, actually making those. Just some harmless entertainment. Alright, let's go forward so I can see that staircase in more detail. And we start to go up it. Okay, so it's just the wall on the other side with the railing. There's nothing crazy going on there, which is what I like to see. Light that fuse, no time for dread. Gonna have a blast on this powder keg. Alright, so we're gonna make our steps here. do is this, and then we'll just put a wall up on the other side. And we'll be good. Just gonna make this dark on the top part. Do that. Select the next piece there, and just make our stairs. As we would. Probably only about half of that will even go there. Yeah, I just have to stay with the support piece there, and to do that I can only go about halfway for it to actually kind of work. Alright, we'll hopefully fix the bottom here in a minute. Again, that isn't too big of a deal because this is all just for show. Like, I still want it to be there, but it's not that important. Alright, I do want to see where this kind of leads, so if I need to make any other adjustments here, or if we're good. So go up the stairs. And it immediately takes us to the left. Which immediately leads us around into the gift shop area. The overhead gift shop queue. Okay. And I'm a little bit far from the gift shop, so I'm not really in the correct spot completely here. So maybe I should have pushed this further back. Maybe. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Again, not a big deal if it's not perfect. I try to be perfect, and I like it to be perfect, but no fretting. We're not gonna fret about it. We're not gonna spend hours upon hours making sure it's like the most accurate thing in the world, which I like to do. Like, I want it to be as accurate as possible, but I'm going to just kind of go with just realism here, like what's realistic to us right now. First few steps I didn't really do a great job on, so we're gonna try and fix them a little bit so they look a little bit better. You're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. Shooting through the Ozarks till the rails run red. Light that fuse, no time for dread. We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. And what we could do here is we could just create, like, this wouldn't be completely real, but we can make like a little hallway here. Like a little fake hallway. Kind of fake. It's not fake, but it would be like, but it just doesn't exist in the real thing. So, kind of fake, but not fake. Oh, these are grid pieces. Let's see what wood structure we can find here. Gonna have a blast on this powder keg. And we're gonna fly through the air on Wildfire. Enjoy your ride on the Wildfire. Okay, I know there's some good wood textures around here. Somewhere, I just gotta find them. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Could use stuff like this and just shrink it down, but what does the underside of this look like? Okay. That's what I thought it was. I'm looking for something like just wood planks, but like kind of thin. Just something thinner on the thin side. That doesn't have a lot of thickness to it. That's what I'm kind of looking for here. I mean, we could use pathways. And then just like use the wooden pieces. Just recolor it and such and just make it in the right, put it in the right spot and rotate it right and just do all that fun stuff. And that way we could actually go in first person and actually walk through it. If we really wanted to. I don't know, it's an option. And we could change the style, because we need to change the color. Do more of a brown wooden plank color here, and there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can make our fence here. Very simple. A very simple wooden fence, except I didn't have angle snap on, but I need to be precise to make it better. Bum bum ba da bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba bum bum bum. Outlaw. Let's ride. Yeah. Outlaw run. Let's ride. Outlaw run. Let's ride. Outlaw run. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Listen, I think AI can be really cool. But it's also scary at the exact same time. Because AI can easily, at some point, with how fast it's advancing to, could easily take jobs from people. which again is a little terrifying. But it can, if used properly, I think it can be a really nice tool for people. If used properly. But it's gotta be used properly. But it is a little bit on the scary side. Now, do I think robots are gonna take over and rule the world and, you know, destroy humans? No. I don't think like that extreme. But I mean just more so like AI doing everything themselves, like doing most jobs on their own. But like it does kind of like downgrade the hard work some people put in, because like for certain things, like if people are making songs, like yeah, I've been using the AI for like fun. What I do is like just kind of fun, kind of entertaining, you know, making AI songs and such. But like for someone that like why do we even need music artists at this point? If AI gets to a point where it can just make mastered full songs just by someone typing a prompt of what they want, like why do we even need people to write songs and such, you know? Just have AI is just gonna do it for you. AI is just gonna do everything for you. So it is kind of scary in that regard, and you know, I don't think I hope we never like get to the point where like we just forget about actual human artists and actual humans that make stuff, you know? Like I've seen that there's AI that can make apps for you now. Like why do we even have to program stuff anymore? Like AI can do it for us, you know? Now I know it's supposed to be making, I mean, I guess the main idea is that it makes life easier on us, but I don't know. Like I said, it can be kind of scary. And non-human artists, exactly. Like you can literally make music, like professional grade music, like just by adding prompts and such. It's crazy. I think it's really cool, but it is scary and can be like, who knows? Who knows what will go and where it's gonna go? I just hope that as humans we're very careful with what we do with it. Because technology is getting very, very much advanced. And it's not necessarily all bad, but it's not necessarily all good too. And then you also run into like, with AI being able to generate stuff, again, very cool technology. However, like you could literally generate, could you imagine like, I don't know why my mind thinks about this, but can you imagine like blackmailing someone using AI videos? Like if AI video gets that insane where you can't distinguish what's real and what's fake, which I feel like at some point we're gonna get to that point. Like there's been a few times where AI has fooled me, like, oh, that's not real, and then I was like, oh, that's AI. I didn't realize that at first, you know. Like, could you imagine like someone like, say they wanted to, like they did, say someone really hated a YouTuber or something, and they got a fake video of them, you know, doing something really bad or something, and they didn't actually do it. Like it's just AI or something like that. To me, that's the kind of the stuff that I'm scared about. Like, because you can't tell what's real and what's fake. To me, that's the kind of stuff that I kind of fear a little bit. Again, I don't know why my mind goes to that, but like that's a legitimate like concern, kind of. Like, what if someone like really dislikes me on YouTube or something, and they create something that some people think is real, but it's not real, you know? And then, you know. And vice versa. Maybe you catch someone doing something bad and they can just, oh, that was AI. I don't know, it is gonna get to the point, you know, and it's advancing so fast too. Like like there are points, like I remember a few years ago, it seemed like, oh yeah, you could easily tell what's AI and what's not. Like, I mean, now video, audio, and like stuff is getting so, it's advancing so fast. There's points where, you know, it can start getting hard to figure out what's real and what's not real. Again, just a little bit on the scary side. And hopefully it never gets to that, but you know, we don't really know. Harris, look out. Maybe Wildfire. Nice. But yeah, this hallway doesn't really exist, but we're going to... Basically, we're just trying to fill this in. There we go. I just wanted to click on that so we can actually just merge setting disabled. Are you telling me that's not high enough for the path? You're gonna tell me that's too low? Ooh, that means we're gonna have to switch to a texture instead, or like an actual scenery piece instead. That is really low. I got a little bit of an idea here, though. I was thinking this whole time that this is all... that this was sitting a little bit low here. What if we utilized that hallway as a stairway instead? So if we like... Why... I hate, absolutely hate, and I will hate the advanced move tool, these extra pieces they threw in here in Planet Coaster 2. Didn't have them in Planet Coaster 1, and I was fine with it. They suck in Planet Coaster 2. All it does is when I accidentally use it, it moves it to a place I didn't want, and it ruins the entire thing I was trying to do. It infuriates me so much when that happens, too. We're still working on Wildfire at the moment, and American Plunge, technically, as well. Technically both, but we've been really focused on Wildfire. Mostly more than anything. Because there's, I feel like, just a lot more to Wildfire, so... I don't know why sometimes it's so hard to Get it to snap to a perfectly normal piece. Put it there. There we go. We're just gonna build this around and we're going to scale it where we need to. We're just gonna go all the way around like this. And then we're going to go to our delete tool, stamp delete. I guess it's at the bottom. Yep, I knew it was gonna do that. I want to utilize the stamp delete more, but it likes to be kind of weird sometimes. Now if I do this up here, is it going to delete the path underneath as well? No, okay. Good. I was hoping not. We're just gonna chop this down. Need to go a little bit further inside here. Chop all that out. There we go. To the exact spot we want it. And then for up here, just gonna place it right on the edge of the wall. Like so. That side's fine. And then we're just gonna punch the hole in the center. And there's a certain way this is all kind of structured here. Because there's two sides of the queue. Go through there and then you go back the other way. Okay. Go back the other way, and then it goes over and around like that. Okay. That's how the queue works. That's what I wanted to know. Okay. So when you get up to this point, you're gonna go up, over, and zigzag around this way, up, over, and then back this way. Yeah, we won't get to Fire District for a little bit, but we do have Fire in the Hole sitting over here. Like, getting ready to be worked on. I already got the layout done and the onboard audio synced up, so... We got the onboard audio. We even got the music that plays in the queue. I'm not gonna play it for too long because I think it is copyrighted, so... But no, we're over working on this side of the park, and then we're gonna push our way this way. Yeah, if you guys didn't catch my preview Wildfire video today, be sure to check it out. I'd have a on-ride POV of the front bumper and just like a quick off-ride shot. Just a quick little video. Kind of testing out some cinematic stuff and such, so if you guys like it. Riding Wildfire. We be riding Wildfire. Riding Wildfire. Okay, so we would go, it would connect going this way, going up this way, up and over this, around, and then they're about halfway, roughly. Go, we'll say right here. There is a wall, but not right there. Actually, yes, right here, and we'll shrink that down. And you, and you, and you. Like so. Yeah, I saw your comment. I saw your comment on it and did like it. Just threw a quick little video together for that. Testing the grounds a little bit. Probably still cut that down a little bit. It's a little bit bigger than it needs to be. You go back this way, and then you would go here and around. I need to get just kind of like the queue down. We can trim it down to whatever we need. Right now we're just kind of focused on layout of it, and then we'll go into the details later. Right now we're just laying it out, though. But I have that fuse, no time for dread. Okay. Get that up in there. Go back around here, and then you'd end up over here again. But there's like one more, like a few switchbacks before it goes back in. I'm trying to figure out where that actually fits in this. Let me look at the video and actually look, because all the way around the queue, upstairs queue here, go around there, back this way, and when we go through here, there's more queue line. Like there's a few switchbacks in here with some extra theming. And then when you get back over there, okay, so that's like overhead of the original queue, or like the rest of the queue. I see how that works now. That queue's just overhead. So when you get over here, I don't know if I will be able to squeeze that in there. Because it's technically just above all of this. There's a queue right here, and then you go back this way, and then go back downstairs. Pretty sure. So when you first go up the stairs, how does that work? Okay, yeah. It does go off to the right there. It's not actually, like, connected the same way. There's more queue right there. So there's like more queue above all of this right here. I mean, we probably could do it. Light that fuse. No time for dread. Alright, and you can see that we're not really completely lined up with... Not completely lined up with the gift shop. Interesting. Light that fuse, no time for dread, or we're gonna have a blast. On this powder keg. Ads. Delete. Snap. Hey, that one actually kind of snapped in there, didn't it? Nice. I want the edge of this to be... Basically want it to be over the gift shop properly here. And we still gotta fit the middle thing inside too. The big actual contraption, which I'm assuming is Doc Harris's big contraption thing. Alright, we can thin that down a little bit. Like so. Back to the delete stamp. And line it up. There. Just gonna slightly thin that down. You get a better cut there. There we go. Much better. Alright, so it's like a big, thicker fence, like keeping you from falling down there. Two here. Go here, here, columns, and go to like the thick big boy here. We are gonna scale it down a little bit. We're gonna just center that. Nice and in the center. Spread these out. Adjust it later. Yeah, the big contraption in the middle. That's the plan. Right now we're just trying to get all our shaping down, or like basically get everything like shaped into place at the moment. And then we'll get it all detailed up at some point. Getting all this lined up has been quite the challenge, though. I need to center those pieces up a little bit better. Actually, no. The funny thing is I got all the shots in the queue, but I did not get a shot of the gift shop. The time I was doing all this, the gift shop doors were closed, so I mean I probably could have went in. I don't know if they were locked or not, but yeah. Anyways. I think that's gonna turn out okay. Obviously we gotta figure out what we're gonna do over here. I'm gonna have to add like either make this taller or just add an extra random stairway here that doesn't actually exist, but alright, let me look at my reference and see, because I only got shots from up above in the queue, because I was walking through the queue. Let me look to see if I can... I don't know how square it is, or if it's more rectangular. Mine's fairly square, but slight, like, it's a little bit rectangular. Look here. See, on the shot when I first go in that room. Oh no, the stairs aren't correct yet. The stairs are gonna have to go up either higher. The problem is I have a big gap here for some reason. And I either have to do like a big... either slide the gift shop over, or just make a like hallway here, so I'm kind of like trying to figure that out. Like I'm not entirely sure. Then there's like the little walkway on the side of the building. Still need to fine-tune a few things in the queue as well. Oh, the glasses just pop through there. Yeah, you're right at the shop. That's where I'm trying. That's the issue. I'm kind of like not understanding what I did wrong. Like, why do I have so much extra space? Obviously, this is not here. Like, that's just there because I was just trying to build this path, and I'm gonna cut it down. You know what I mean? So I thought, like, just we could fake it a little bit, and like, because obviously I didn't make this high enough, and there is a little queue above this even. So like, I didn't have like a lot of space for the stairs going up is the issue, and then like it needs to be taller for the queue that's up here, because before you go back downstairs there's actually a queue above the ceiling of this that goes right here. So like it actually connects. This wouldn't be here. It would actually, you'd go from right here over and then down. That's how it would actually work. And then from here, once you get up here and turn left, you're in the gift shop. So it's like I have all this extra space that I don't know where it came from. You know, that's what I'm dealing with right now. The only explanation I could think of is maybe I didn't make this queue line long enough. Like I should have pushed it forward further this direction. Like I could have made these switchbacks a much longer this way, potentially. Not sure. Now, none of this is going to be functional, so I don't care too much if it's like crazy good. But I do want the extended queue to be visually be there. Like it looks like it's there, you know. Now the actual functional queue is going to be in here. This is all going to be invisible at some point. I just have it there so I could see where the queue's sitting. I might push this wall a little bit over so these guys aren't clipping through it. Might actually do that. And then we made a little makeshift Trailblazer-ish kind of queue, which doesn't make sense in the real thing, but I wanted to make it functional in the same way. So, maybe not wide enough. Maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, I probably need to push it down further. But the only thing is, I don't really want to. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, though. Yeah, I probably won't download the Mauer Spike mod. I don't really have much interest in that model. It looks great, don't get me wrong, and I applaud the modders for doing that. I just think there's other models that I would have went with first. Honestly. It's just not a model that I really care about that much, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of weird. A weird thing, you know. Yeah. Great. Great. Don't just cover it up. I think idea is Frontier won't create it. And to me that doesn't matter. Because, like, it's a model that I don't care about that much, so... I mean, I guess I get that logic, but... I think an Alpine... I would definitely love an Alpine one. That'd be cool. An Alpine coaster. That I would download. For sure. Not gonna lie, I would download that. Do you want me to ride it? Okay. What are the... Ah! Perimeter violation! What are these guys doing? Get behind the gates! Someone's taking a drug test. Uh-oh. Even got some of the sounds you can hear. I don't know how to, like, make this not green light shine through. We're gonna get an outside seat. I know I need to fix the dispatch intervals because obviously the train wouldn't be sent probably until the other one's at least on the brake run. James is being in a kryptonite. Look, I even got some footers for the new attraction that's gonna go in. I wish I could recreate the view that Wildfire has, but I'm a little limited. I do have the photo, on-ride photo, though. Yeah, still got some details to add here and there, but... in the station's not... Station's pretty close to being done. I just need to add some more detail in here. I think the queue... or the numbers turned out fairly well. Probably should put more details in the booth and get that kind of cleaned up as well. I just like that I put the misters on the dispatch. It's a cool effect. Come on, hurry. Dispatch the train. You think this operator's getting fired? They can't see anything. Didn't stack trains. This one's waiting for people to come in, I think. I got one seat left. Oh, this one's stacking. Why aren't they dispatching? There's literally people in line, but they're not filling that last seat up. Fire the operator with red hair. I put Silas on Outlaw Runs dock, even though I haven't obviously started on Outlaw Run yet, but I put him over there. It's funny. Why aren't they dispatching? Is the ride broke? No? Paul Boff, dispatch the ride. What are you doing? Finally. Now I need to add the audio of the train coming in. The ding 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 ding. It's got a good beat to it. I do have the lift audio. And I haven't done details on the inside yet, but we've got on-ride photos. The photography lab. I haven't messed with the time interval actually, so it will if it can't like it is now, it will dispatch as soon as it clears the lift hill. Which it doesn't stop on the lift hill, so. Oh yeah, they have a new audio spiel, isn't it? It's kind of a different one than what it used to be. Probably should try and get that too. And then the alarm. Oh yeah, it has like a little alarm now too. I still got some sound effects I gotta get. That's for sure.
We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg, shooting through the Ozarks till the rails run red. Light that fuse, no time for dread. Oh, we're gonna have a blast on this powder keg.
I need to straighten this piece of track too.
Inside the train at all times.
That area is restricted. Too bad we can't do transfer tracks in Planet Coaster. The siren that hasn't worked in 2 years. Then we got Outlaw Run with Silas just sitting here. There's Silas. He's just an animatronic right now. Time Traveler lost its track. Ding, ding, ding. I'm really proud of how these custom catwalks turned out, though, when I did make them in that original recreation. I even put these little, magnets here that rotate the trains as they go out. He got fat. This is the only model I have available, so that really can work for it. Still need to build the crown. I'm definitely gonna put a lot of Easter eggs to like hook people on here. I'm definitely gonna be hiding somewhere in there. Maybe I make Steve's office. I don't think I have any actual offices in here, but in the attractions office, yeah, it's just empty right now. Keep forgetting to turn these wheels off. Popcorn stand's gonna drive away. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. But I did make a time traveler recreation initially. I think it's actually on here as a blueprint. If I can actually type. Yeah, there it is. Time traveler trains and then the time actual recreation. But I'm gonna completely redo it. Yeah, this is without the building. I did have the building on it as well. And look, it's running 3 trains. Had me. Maybe we'll have. I know I used to do like a hiring. I think I called it a job fair event. I got the custom catwalks on here too, but I used to do like a custom when I did some of my parks, I would actually do like a hiring event and then actually add people from my chat as employees in the park. That was a lot of fun. I should do stuff like that again. For sure. That'd be fun. Light that fuse, no time for dread. We're gonna have a blast on this keg. Ride isn't accessible. Oh no. I always forget to turn it dark.
The ball knobbers have set the whole town ablaze.
Need a light? I can turn the light on. There's Patches. Patches.
Patches, I'm gonna tan your hide.
Chicken! Waggles have me chicken! Wiley, drop that dynamite or I'll have to shoot.
Go ahead, Marshall. You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Ow!
Get after those bolt knobbers and stop that fire.
Red Flanders, get back here and put on your pants.
I can't, Sadie. I ain't got no pants no more. The dang ball knobbers stole them.
Stole them? What in the city hell would they want with your pants?
They don't call me Bugs for nothing. Don't worry. They don't
Bite. Budge. I think you can see Wildfire way over there.
Hurry! The ball knobbers are gonna blow up the bridge.
Get that crate over here.
Don't mess up my new pants, you ornery
Pack them
fool.
bundles under the dresser.
Can't you even tie a ding-dang knot?
Hurry!
What's the matter, Bugs? You chicken?
Watch out, you dang fool. You're gonna fall. Now look at what you done.
Uh-oh, I think I'm stuck. I can't reach.
Bridge ain't gonna hold. Bye-bye.
bugs and patches, we foiled your plot, and now we're using your dynamite to blow up the water tower and put out the fire.
Don't throw that switch! A train's coming that way!
Oh no, the one you made is really good.
Tower's gonna blow. Fire in the hole.
Boom.
Thank you, heroes. We couldn't have caught those good-for-nothing ball knobbers without you. Give yourselves a big old pat on the back.
You deserve it.
And it'll also put out any stray sparks. So long.
Hey, we did it. I can't wait. I can't wait to actually get that done though, or actually work on that and get it done, like we did in Planet Coaster 1. We actually got like a functional version of that done in Planet Coaster 1, which was pretty cool. It's gonna be even better in Planet Coaster 2. So, but this is the most I've ever done on Wildfire, because in Planet Coaster 1 we did do the layout in Planet Coaster 1, but I didn't really like do this queue line details, and I did a little bit of the dock, I think, but that was it. I never actually fully finished Wildfire. I didn't really do much of custom supports like we did here. I did like the lift hill and first drop, I think, in the first one. But now we got it fully supported, and actually got some details going in. So, pretty exciting. I think the height sticks turned out really good. Like, that's what they look like in real life. Pretty proud of those. Just doesn't have, like, the numbers, obviously. Couldn't go that fine detail, but it looks really good from a distance. Get it eventually. That's what I always said. I'll get it eventually. Miss my fry bread. Oh yeah, I forgot I did the powder keg sign already. Not that fuse, no time for dread. We're gonna have a blast. This powder keg. I do want to look at something real quick. I don't know, I kind of want to look at my time traveler recreation before I built all this. So I'll go ahead and save real quick. I know exactly what you mean, Noah. What do you think I'm doing right now? I'm not working on anything, I'm just going through and admiring the stuff I have made so far. I get distracted like that all the time. That happens a lot with me. Oh. Excuse me. There it is. Like, I had the blueprint, but, like, it couldn't all fit in a blueprint, so, like, actually having the actual save makes a big difference here. I think I did a good job on, like, how much the trains cars spin, because they don't spin a ton on Time Traveler, but like I did it in a good spot. I did do custom supports on this. It's too bad I didn't get the angles right on a lot of stuff, so. Hey, what's up? Ding. 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 Ready for launch. Hold on. Oh wait, it's waiting longer because of the darn block zones. And I thought I had the dispatch intervals fixed on here, but I guess I didn't. We're stuck on the launch. Oh, there we go. This was our biggest time jump yet. All you gotta do is dream big. Do good. I hate how it's like snaps when it goes into the station to get it back facing forward. Imagine you could actually do that in real life, that'd be funny. Do the vertical loop and the dive leap at the same time. That would have been cool. Yeah, there's still stuff I could have done better in this recreation, so I'm excited that I get to redo it again one last time and make it a lot even better for the final version. So this was before I had like the maps and everything to work with. And I think I've gotten a little bit better at coaster building, so. You see how long this piece is? That's not how it is in real life, so I definitely made some, like, errors in the design in a few spots, but I'm so proud of how, like, the flow of the trains are in that. I think they turned out really good. SDC test. What was this? Was this just like the... don't know many people that don't like Time Traveler, honestly. So popular. Obviously, I had the floor plan here. Was there anything else in here, or was it just me seeing if I could fit the whole thing in? That's my guess. Is anything actually built here? I see some trees. I think that's all I did here was like... It looks like all I was doing to make sure that the park would fit into the floor plan here. Would actually fit in, and it did. Indeed, it did. I didn't know if I actually had anything built in there, and I was like, wait, let me look at that. So I remember I was kind of testing it. It's actually the, what it is now. And I just ended up going with it. Okay. Okay. Over these other silver dollar cities are really interesting. Okay, let's... I'm gonna go ahead and update it. 'Cause why not? Located in Branson. Boom. Go ahead and update it. Why not? Gets us more downloads. And we're over, we hit 600 already. I'm sure we'll easily at some point get over 1,000. But now we're at the top of the results when you click browse. Leo likes this park. Good for Leo. 9 Worlds theme park. Are there 9 worlds? Oh, that's the description. I was like, why is that? Where is that coming from? Alright, let's go to total subscriptions for all time. All time. I know I have something in here towards the top. Is it still up here? My resort? Yeah, there it is. It's on page 2. Wow. 25,000 downloads. That's bananas. This is cool. Is this a blueprint? Yeah, it is. And I still can't believe this did as well as it did. I mean, it's not that great. But, must have been great enough. Subway. Yeah, this indoor water park is #1. I looked at it, and I think it's cool, but and really it's well done, but like, is it number one? Probably not. No. I got obviously Silverette's creations in here. I don't think I've seen this one. Zero Fighter. I've seen Accelerator, Rambook, and isn't there another one? Thought there was another one. Am I going crazy? I'm going crazy. Maybe there wasn't another one. Yeah, you did the train coaster. Park version. I do miss seeing lots of Silverette content. It's just kind of sad that he doesn't do a whole lot anymore. I'm sure he's super busy and has a good reason, but just kind of miss. I remember watching Silverette back in the RCT3 days and everything like that, and just blown away by the stuff he was doing and everything. Now he uploads like what, once every 6 months or something like that. That might be exaggerated. He might upload more than that, but just kind of feels like it. And you know, being one of the best, not one of the best, he is he's always been the best. So, as far as I'm concerned. Well, there's a lot of people up there, you know, and that. I hope to maybe someday, maybe grace the list of the best. Maybe someday. I wish we get another update soon. I hope so. I think there's one coming soon. It's just Frontier's probably got a little busy. Now, if we do go to the Frontier Workshop and type Silver Dollar City, I'm curious of what will come up. Like, just what pops up? Obviously, my recreation does. Just do. Wait, hold on. Publication date. Yeah, we'll just do publication date. It's fine. I know the search in this is kind of wonky. That looks insane. That's insane. Not seeing a whole lot in here, to be honest. I do know there is the Mystic River Falls build. Yeah, this one. This is incredible, by the way. I had the thought process of maybe using some of this assets from here. That's because of how well done it is. so well done. They obviously went with just a regular lift hill here. I would probably go in there because they probably didn't use any mods potentially here, so I would go in there and change that myself. Welcome, Ozark Adventures. I've been in this break room. I got to ride the new attraction yet. Yeah, I just rode it today. But I love their Crossroads pizza. Might use that, honestly, in the actual build. But we'll see. We got Casey's farm. I don't know why they made some like random changes to some stuff. Because we do have like barn swing, except it's slightly different. And we got the apple pickers here, which is really cute. Don't know where that is. It's over to our city, but got farmers market, looking a little bit different, but and then they actually have Dockside Theater on here, which is pretty cool. I might steal this Dockside Theater. It's actually done pretty darn well. Got Clarabelle's. They even got some really good interior too, honestly. Like that's really well done. I might actually. There's a lot of potential if it fits in the guide, like the floor plan pretty well. I might actually like use some of these assets, just a few of them. Like I'll still probably kind of do everything mostly myself, but I'll use some assets from here. And obviously give them credit for it, so. Because not everything in here is perfect. There's some, like, different stuff going on here and there, but, you know. But I love what they did with this. It's really cool. See, they kind of altered the layout here. The real one would just go right here, and it has a turnaround here, and then it goes up. This one he did kind of like a little turnaround to get, so you'd have extra length for this lift hill. We've got the little water jets, water guns. I don't think there was any interior on the. Oh yeah, there was. Never mind. I was gonna say they seem to always do interior. The smokehouse. This is really well done here too. Love it. Keeps moving my stuff, PJ. A lot of attention to detail, though, in this. With, like, the smokehouse and such. What about these restrooms? I was here today. Vanilla Fanta. Wait, that's a thing? I don't remember seeing that. This is also done. Called Planko Racers, but the real life version is Wild West Racers. Did a great job here. Just blown away, because, like, can't wait for me doing this. It's gonna be so fun. Pardon our dust. Expansion's coming soon. I like little takes like this. But they also have the Riverfront Playhouse, which also looks really good here. Huh. I'll have to maybe try that. I don't think I've ever had Vanilla Fanta before. I saw someone actually use the V-lift. Oh, is it? My keyboard's doing the stupid thing again, where it's not working. Why is it not working? It was working so good the entire time. Now it's not working. Does it actually type anything right now? Nope. It's literally not even typing. Okay. Let's unplug it, go to wireless, and see if it works. It works as wireless. Weird. Well, Planet Coaster did give us elevator lifts. They just didn't give it to the River Rapids for some reason. Don't know why. They gave us the V-lift on the log flume. Find it real quick. All my modded stuff. Might be past all that. Might be the other log flume. I don't think this log flume actually has one. Does it? Why is there actually a piece for the drive tire launch? Is there a drive tire launch already in game for this? What the heck? That's what I'm talking about. Why is there a piece available for a drive tire launch? Now I gotta test this out. Only a log flume can have a launch. Whee! Oh, now it's going slow again. But whee! Alright, I know for a fact the regular log flume has a lift hill, or a V-lift. Just gotta find it. Yeah, here it is, and I'm sure you can do it on the other one too. But this is the V-lift in game. That actually works too. At least I can't get it to work on anything. I don't even know if I can get it to work regularly on this, even. Which is, this is part of it. It just launches off. And when I go to it, and I think it's the mod that messes with it a little bit, but like, it's always the stop distance stuff that I can't ever get right. And I don't know if I just have to, if I'm just not setting settings here very well. Target speed, 0. And it just launches it off. Delay before motion. Delay before launch. You shouldn't be launching at all. No launch. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it stopped. Now it's just kind of bouncing back and forth. I don't know what it's doing. See, I can't even get this to work on the thing it's even meant for some reason, because the mod adds all these extra pieces and I don't know what they do. I set everything to 0. See what happens. Goes nice and slow. And it's just bopping back and forth. Alright, what if we put chain lift? Chain speed to 0, even though it's not a chain speed. Not even a chain. It just doesn't go up. Alright, we'll do 6 miles an hour. If I could figure this out, like I could do it for the raft as well, like the raft ride. Acceleration rate, let's just put it at right at 3 feet. That works. The stop distance is a huge difference too, like of what that does. The acceleration, it just launched right off. Put it at 0. Stop distance, we're put it right at -1 foot, I guess. I think you just have to get the stop distance right. See, it just keeps going forward. I don't know why. Maybe I guess need to like kind of rework my mod configurations. Oh. Hey, I got it. To actually go up, but it still kind of overshot it a little bit. But it worked. But it won't go forward now, will it? Evac from the top of the V-lift. Okay, so I actually did something there. So maybe not -3, we'll go -2. Stop distance is at 2. Maybe if we can we type this in? Can I go right at 0? There we go. I was able to get an exact number there. That went even further that time. What did we have it at before? 2? Let's go to 4 foot. The higher it goes, the further back it is? Okay, that was close. I think 5 foot's gonna be exactly where we want it. I almost got it figured out of where I need these numbers for it to work properly. Alright, 5 seems to be the right spot for the positioning on there. Yes, 5 looks pretty good. 6 might be fine too, but like 5 is where it's at. Now I just need it to actually go forward. Once it, Alright, let's just switch our target speed to 2 miles an hour. Maybe that's why, because we had our target speed at 0. I'm learning. I gotta learn how the mod works, because the mod adds a lot more stuff you can do. But, like, you really don't need it that much. Why are you going backwards? What was that? Why did it go backwards? What was that? This is what I'm talking about. Like, I just try to figure it out, and then it, like, does stuff like that. Like, why is there an option to go backwards? Maybe because of the acceleration rate. Because I was at -3. Because I was backwards on the acceleration rate. And then we'll go target speed 2. Acceleration 1. Wait a second. Okay. Let's try that. Stop distance needs to be at 5 feet though. Okay. And now acceleration rate is in the positive, so it should go forward now. It's slightly rolling back. It's slightly rolling back. Go to 3. And target speed 5. Maybe I just need to go up higher. Hey! 535. That is a success. Hey, what's up, Donovan? Oh. Okay, now that I know what numbers I need to do, let's see if we can get it to work on the raft ride. I've never been able to get it to work properly. But maybe I can now, and then we can kind of have a functioning V-lift here. Alright, let's go to edit mode and edit this piece and get our numbers right. Stop distance, 5 feet. That's where we want it. 5 feet. Acceleration rate, I think we had it 3. As long as it's enough to give it enough oomph. Target speed, we don't need it that high. We just need it at like 5 miles an hour. Okay, and then the delays, I don't know if those really matter or not. So let's see if it works. Obviously it's very awkward because it doesn't fit properly, but it does kind of work. Like, it still works. And you can add scenery here to where there's not like an actual gap here. So far, so good, and it's going forward. Hey, I got it to work. I think when we get to Mystic, we're gonna use this and decorate it to make it look like the, you know, how the actual one works. Some way, somehow, but it works. That's all I care. What I care about. This actually works. It's just a shame that they don't actually have a V-lift for the raft ride in game. Okay, I'm glad I know how that can work now. That's wonderful. That's good insight for when we do get to Mystic, and Mystic's not like that crazy far away, so we need to start figuring out how we're gonna do things. You know, so there is like a, yeah, this V-lift as well, but it's like freaking 800 feet, so we would obviously use that one, but you could, we definitely have this one as well. It's just so crazy tall. I wish we could have more options of heights. That's the thing I wish. I wonder if this would crash my game. Probably. Let's try it. What if we did the V-lift on the steam train? We can give it switch track, so why wouldn't it work? Might not be an option on here, but I haven't seen it yet. Oh wait, was that it right there? Oh yeah, it is right here. Let's get the steam train on here. On a V-lift. Now, since the ride vehicle obviously wouldn't fit on this, we can look. Can you get a close look at the train model? I mean, I guess. I don't know too much about trains. I love how you have the little water flow right here. Light that fuse, no time for dread. Gonna have a blast. Alright, I'm just curious to see what happens here if we actually get this piece edited the way we need to. So stop distance, I've learned 5 is the magic number. That has been a huge lifesaver. Alright, and that's good. Let's see what happens. Choo-choo! Who needs the rest of it? But we do have the main engine going up. It actually works. That's hilarious. And it keeps going. I love how it just leaves the rest of everything behind. That's beautiful. What else would be funny to do with a V-lift? Now, I know we have go-karts, but I know for a fact that this would probably break the game and actually cause a... Like any of these pieces, if I place those down, I think it's going to crash the game. Because go-karts work a lot differently. So... Like, I think that would actually break the game. Just doing the right through. Let's do a suspended coaster, that would be fun. How would that work? Only one way to find out. I have the big one too in here. Pretty sure I got that available on everything. Yeah, it's right there. I see it. It's this one. Why not? Get me to 5 feet. Acceleration rate, we're gonna go down to 3. Target speed, 5. Test, because I want to see what happens. We're not going to take the whole train with us, but that's okay. Goodbye. What is happening to it? Maybe the rest of it will go on the other track. That'd be funny. Just splits it into two. Whee! Oh my gosh, it actually is moving forward. Will it go off the edge or will it run out of momentum? Oh wow, it actually stopped. Alright, now you guys are stopped there. Oh, it won't let me go in the view because it broke off. Ugh, what a lovely view. Just don't push your train forward and you'll be fine. I'm just goofing off at this point. Well, I guess you could technically could do a V-lift on like a coaster if you really wanted to. Alright, we do already have like these guys that already move up that you can use. They don't go very high though. But if I threw something in like this, we go with drive tires that can pull us forward a little bit before dropping us to our doom. The 200-foot V-lift. And that looks somewhat realistic, right? I mean, technically it wouldn't be impossible to do a 90-degree drop, I mean, off of a V-lift, like... Of course it's possible. Alright, that will do that. Can I fit that whole train onto that? Let's find out. No, it's not. We're gonna lose one car. We didn't need that other car. It's fine. We didn't need it. Stop lying to yourself. We didn't need it. I'm glad I figured these out finally. Just took a little bit of messing around, I guess. And have fun. Whee! Alright, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. You know, we didn't get a ton done. You know, it's just, you know, it's fun to still be here and do something. My workshop. Sweet. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. hit the like button if you liked the stream. And yeah, I'm probably going to head out for now, and I'm pretty tired, so I got to get up pretty early. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys have a great day, and even cooler tomorrow. I'll catch you guys next time. Here we go. Goodbye.